Hey folks, Nick Campbell here at Peace RV Center in South Burlington, Vermont. We're outside the brand new 2015 Grey Wolf 26 DBH. Take you through the product a little bit, starting with the outside. Packed with a lot of features for 2015. Part of the limited package, you're going to see things like power tongue jack is going to come on this camper, big or small. They have all got it on any of the Cherokee lines. We've got twin 20-pound propane tanks up front with a nice plastic cover. Dual battery tray, so traditionally you're going to get one battery from each dealer, but we're going to offer you a chance to put two on if you want, and the rack will fit it up there. Kind of neat with Grey Wolf. Their front cap, I should say, is metal like the sidewall, although it's a nice kind of flat metal, so it's easier to clean. It's also double gauge from the sidewall, so less apt to dent or ding with rocks and stuff coming up flying. And then they kind of complement it with a nice rock guard down on the bottom there, so nice powder-coated diamond frame. So you can kind of see how that might help you guys out with pebbles and debris flying up from when you're towing. Moving down here, big outside scare light. So again, that's part of this package as well, so you guys can kind of see what you're doing. Traditionally, they put it in this general area, so if you're outside trying to get into the compartment at night, you can see what you're doing. But we do have nice big storage up there. They line it with that felt material, so things aren't going to scratch and slide around as easy, so it keeps it kind of a little bit in better condition for you guys. Solar ready, so you guys can add a ZAMP solar panel to it if you'd like. It's wired into the battery up front, so it's a plug and play operation. You buy the solar panel and you just plug it right in, it's ready to go. Part of the limited package, again, power awning on this camper, so that's going to come on this camper standard. Also, if we can see up close there, it does have an LED light strip up there as well, so it's actually a nice blue light that's kind of makes it very attractive on the outside, but more importantly gives you some sort of a patio light built in too, so you don't have to hang all those hanging lights we all kind of hate doing. Large grab handle on this thing here too, so it makes it easier for customers to get in and out. Cable TV for the outside, so we can now put a TV outside if you'd like, and then your outlet is there too to plug it in for power. Outside speakers, and the TV will mount there as well, so the matching mount will be on the inside. Biggest thing here too is we've got nitrogen filled tires too, so again that's part of that limited package, but your tires are enriched with nitrogen. The green cap on the outside will kind of let you guys know that that's there. Tires are going to run a little bit cooler up in Vermont and a lot of other climates too, where it's 50 during the day in the spring and fall and then 20 at night. Your tire pressure is going to want to tend to fluctuate a little bit, so by putting nitrogen in it, it kind of cuts it down for you, makes it a little bit so you don't have to fill them every trip you guys take. And then this camper just features a two-door system here, so door directly into the bathroom. It's a great part of this floor plan here, part of what makes it so popular with people out there, but it's great to see it. So let's scoot on the inside here, let's see where this thing is offering us. So real quickly, it's a 26-foot trailer with a nice large slide out, so it feels very roomy on the inside here. Part of what makes this floor plan very, very popular. But the biggest thing is we step inside here, we don't even realize we're in a great affordable camper because it looks as a high-end fifth wheel. So we've got nice wood blinds up here. Again, those are wood styles, and they're going to give you a total blackout if you need it in terms of at nighttime or whatnot. It gives it a real nice clean look too. U-shaped dinette. Storage under the dinette, and they give you a door right there so you don't have to finagle with opening up the cushions each time. Just makes it easier for you to access it. That will fold down into a bed. Nice wood grain material up top too to match the rest of the coach. Recessed stove here, so again that's a very, very high-end feature we're seeing on this camper. I can't even point it out in many other campers in the yard here because a lot of people don't do it, but it's now recessed with a nice glass top, more counter space. When you're not using the stove, it's now usable space in terms of prep space, or when you're inside on a rainy day cooking. They use a kind of a solid surface material. It's not a Corey material, it's plastic, but it's solid through and through, so it's not a laminated piece of plywood with linoleum on the outside of it in the T-molding. This is a solid piece of manufactured plastic, I would say, so it's not going to warp. Water's not going to damage it. There's no way for it to leak or get in and warp that plywood in there. And then they do a nice recessed sink. So again, with the sink cover on, it's a nice flush surface. So again, more prep space. It's not going to rattle around like the old sink covers do, so it really is hard to use those in general. And then a nice metal pull-out faucet. So a lot of high-end features we're seeing on the Grey Wolf. Lots of drawers and storage there as well. A 6 cubic foot refrigerator. Massive storage. I mean, it's a huge closet. You can put kids' clothes if need be, but more importantly, pots, pans, food. There's a lot of space in there. It goes way back, so it's very usable. You don't typically see that much storage in a camper of this size. Built-in ladder for the kids in the bunks there. They put a nice material over the bunk beds, and these are fairly thick for what they are, so it's kind of a comfortable bed. Privacy curtains for them. They each get a window, which is great. The one on the bottom actually opens. The one up top is for daylight only, but the kids can have their kind of cross ventilation if they need to. And more importantly, daylight as well. And then a light up top. You've got power, so they can put a TV up there if they want to, plug in their iPads, their iPhones, you name it. And again, there's a light for this bunk as well. Biggest thing is, in this camper, ducted air conditioning and ducted heat, so you've got a nice digital wall mount thermostat. Traditionally, it's something in this price point you're going to find direct non-ducted air conditioning. It's an inexpensive way to do it. This is a ducted system like you'll see on the huge Bay Hill fifth wheels out there, so it's a great expensive system, but it's nice to see it in a camper like this. And then the bathroom is fairly large. Fantastic fan comes with it. So again, a really expensive option that comes with this part of that package. A fantastic fan in the bathroom. Dometic foot flush toilet. Nice big sink in the bathroom. No 4-inch small sink that you can't use. It is big. It's deep, so it's usable at that point. Medicine cabinet up front here. And more importantly, there's a lot of space. I mean, you can not feel kind of tight, claustrophobic. Tall showers around there too, with a shower dome, 4 extra inches of head height. That gives you a lot of room to kind of stand up there and feel comfortable. But we'll make our way up to the front of the coach here. Kind of that nice faux rock boarding they're putting up here gives it a nice clean modern look. TV bracket, so again you can add whatever TV you'd like. All your hookups and stuff are there. That comes down to this Furrion DVD player surround sound system. So various speakers throughout the camper comes with it. You just got to add the TV yourself. And then in the bedroom here, we've got a queen bed up front with a lot of overhead storage. You've got cabinet doors for kind of him or her or whatever the situation is. Hanging jackets, shirts, you name it. That goes deep back, so you can kind of get things hung up there. And then you've got a nice big bed here too. And there's a lot of room to walk around. Outlets on either side of the bed. One there, you've got one there, and you've also got one up here too. So you can plug in your breathing machines if need to, alarm clocks, cell phones, just things that you traditionally might plug in at night. You can kind of have a space to do it. But then they complement it with the nice hard pocket sliding doors too. So a lot of stuff in this camper. Again, this is a camper that's very affordable. It's a great layout. I can promise you they won't find better pricing than Pete's RV on the Cherokee Grey Wool stuff. So I encourage you to shop us on the web. Whether it's this floor plan, the 294 bigger 2-slide bunkhouse, whatever it is, we're going to get you the best pricing. We've got them all in stock. We've got 75 Cherokees and Grey Wolves in stock right now at both dealerships. So I encourage you, petesrv.com. My name is Nick. I'd be glad to help you guys. Nick at Pete's RV or just on the web in general. So I appreciate you guys watching the video, and hopefully it helped.